Explore the Fort Wayne Zoo's African journey, and you might see keeper Cory working with the animals.
The entire time I've been here, I've only worked in our Africa section.
He's worked at the zoo for 12 years, 8 of them with the animals.
You're gonna eat that whole steak, Lily? Nope.
And he loves it, especially the training.
It helps build their confidence and trust in us as a staff. Helps the guests be able to see them and do really cool things.
You could say the job turned into a passion. He'd find himself on days off, coming to the zoo, taking pictures of other animals.
I've been to our zoo probably more times than I can count, just wandering around on my days off. So I was like, you know what? I want to go try something else.
Those casual trips then turned into vacations to zoos across the country to see some of his old friends.
I started kind of looking up to see where some of the giraffe that have lived here are.
Cory works with the giraffes a lot. He's been there when some have been born. But as part of the species survival plan, some of those giraffes then go to live at other zoos to spread out the genetics and help the giraffe population grow.
And they try to get you all of that information as soon as you can. One, so you can start training that younger animal to voluntarily move into a trailer to prepare the keeper staff for when an animal is moving. It helps us emotionally when we know ahead of time.
It's a bittersweet goodbye when the animals leave.
I mean, we get to watch them be born, we get to watch them do some of their first steps, we get to watch them try their first browse, their first piece of lettuce from a guest, their first training session. We get to see all of those things. So when they do eventually move to another facility, it is very sad for a lot of us to see them go, but we know they're in good hands where they go. They get all the same love and attention that we give them here. They get extra snacks when they get there. They get to meet new friends. They get to see new faces. They get to explore new habitats. So we're sad, but then we're also like, you know what? They're going somewhere that's just as cool as we are, and they get to hang out and do really cool things at other places.
But for Cory, it's more of a see you later.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start trying to plan out some trips to go and visit them.
His first visit was to the Indianapolis Zoo to see giraffe Kita, who was born in Fort Wayne in 2017.
It was surreal, because I was like, I remember when you were just like my height, right? And we had 6 people trying to keep her on a scale, and now, she's 12, 13 feet tall. And so when I arrived, I was like, oh, I saw you when you were teeny tiny, and I just wanted to run up and be like, what's up, hey, Then we finally get up there, and then the keeper's like, are you Cory? And I was like, yes. And so they give you a big handful of stuff, and then you're up there by yourself with her, and she's just standing there looking at you. I don't know if she recognizes me or not. It's hard to know. Giraffe can recognize faces and voices and see different hairstyles and things like that. She did put her chin in my hand when I was getting pictures with her, so I'm like, maybe she remembers me, because she used to do that when she was little with me anyway. So I'm like, maybe there's a connection. I don't know. Animals are different than we are for remembering things, but it was I'm like, oh.
Cory's now gone to 5 zoos, including Brookfield Zoo in Chicago to see a toe, who was born in Fort Wayne in 2014, the Bronx Zoo to see Tabisa, who was born here in 2017, and the Maryland Zoo to see Kessie, who is Fort Wayne giraffe Luna's only calf. He also went to see Fort Wayne giraffe Faye's childhood zoo and met her full brother, Kif.
And I kid you not, when you see Faye, so the very light giraffe out here, she looks just like her mom. So if you ever go visit the Bronx Zoo and you see a giraffe that looks oddly familiar to one of our giraffe here, that is Tabisa.
Cory encourages everyone to not only visit your local zoo, but explore others too.
They love it when they see people come to visit their zoos. We love it when we see large crowds of people. You're supporting conservation, you're supporting everything the zoo stands for. Please go visit your local zoo, spend time, go see the animals, enjoy them, appreciate them. It's really cool. Are you begging over there? They're very gentle.